expert view from Lord Winston, who just thinks it's all hogwash and snake oil stuff. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I think he's spot on. I would disagree with the previous guest that aging is not a disease that we can control. We know that aging is the aggressive pursuit of comfort. The more aggressively we pursue comfort, the faster we age. We know that if we don't load our bones, they don't strengthen. If we don't tear our muscles, they don't grow. If we don't challenge the immune system, it weakens. And without data, and we generally have data on our businesses, but we have no data on ourselves. I mean, most of us that run a business have our income statement, our balance sheet, our P&L, but we know nothing about what's going on inside our bodies. We don't know our hormone balance, our glycemic control, our nutrient deficiencies. And there's hordes of published clinical evidence all throughout the peer-reviewed literature in very renowned journals that supports things like nutrient deficiencies, blood sugar control, hormone balance as being the consequence of advanced aging. And when we talk about environmental factors, the environmental factors are what lead to deficiencies. You see, most of the consequences that we accept as aging, things like brain fog, poor sleep, weight gain, water retention, poor response to exercise, poor delta wave of sleep, these are not consequences of aging at all. They're actually consequences of nutrient deficiencies in the body. And unless we test and we know what nutrients our body can convert and what it can't by genetic testing, unless we look at our blood work and we see where our hormone balance lies, how well we're controlling our blood sugar, what nutrient deficiencies are causing us to have maladies that we're associating with aging but are actually associated with deficiencies in the human body, then we're just running blind. We're eating for the sake of eating, we're seeking comfort, we're trying to control our environment, we're trying to control the temperature. In my opinion, we have to stop telling grandma not to go outside, it's too hot, not to go outside, it's too cold, to just lay down, to just relax, to just eat at the very first pang of hunger. This is collapsing all of our natural defense mechanisms. Things like cold water exposure, photobiomodulation, which is taking the healing energy from the sun and bringing it indoors, breath work, contacting the surface of the earth.
So you're basically, sorry to interrupt, Gary, we're running a bit short on time, but just to summarize, you basically think there's a lot of merit in what he's doing.
Oh, there's extreme merit in what he's doing. I mean, when you're optimizing things like hormone balance, nutrient deficiencies, and glycemic control, how well we control our blood sugar, you're talking about a substantial extension in life. I would say that blood sugar is the root of all evil, second to inflammation. There's links now between type 3 diabetes, insulin resistance in the brain, early onset Alzheimer's and dementia, and all sorts of neurodegenerative disorders. And that's very well documented. It's widely available in peer-reviewed published journals.
Okay.
And I think that people that are seeking to live longer should get data on their body and respond to that data.
Okay, well, Lord Winston made it clear he wants to see some proper data before he's prepared to accept any of this.
Screw him.
Pardon
my French.
Winston.
Well, Lord Winston,
Yeah,
actually, we call
look
him
at Lord Winston. Guys, decrepit.
Thank you to
Right,
my panelists.
listen to Lord Winston.